Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky, and this week's video is just going to be very, again, vlog style and casual and just kind of a mismatch of like everything that's going on this week. As you can see, I'm still putting together my office. It's still all over the place, and I still have like a ton of boxes to unpack downstairs and everything. So, but right now I'm getting started on joining a conference. Let me see who it is again. This is for the NBHWC, Michael Arlosky I'm doing today. And it's just for like CE credits and making sure that, you know, I stay up to date and everything with my coaching. So anyway, yeah, join me this week as I show you random things. Here, putting together my vanity. So instead of a nightstand, I am going to put a vanity here because in our bathroom, it's only a single sink, and that will give me more counter space and everything to use for getting ready. So it made sense to put a vanity in this corner. So my vanity is officially set up, but you know, I haven't like formally decorated it yet, and I'm still putting things in it. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Looks really good and it fits well. I am totally obsessed with this little cute kitty mug that I found. Isn't it adorable? So another fun issue is that we had a serious clog. Like, the plumber that we worked with said it was like up there in the top 3. That was like the worst. And he also totally redid everything under the sink. He moved the garbage disposal from this side to that side and redid the plumbing underneath. And it's just so much better. He even like went on our roof and tried to like flush out a vent or something. I don't know. He tried everything, and he finally got that clog cleared. So we have a little bit of history with our house. It was a foreclosure, and then it sat for a year. So who knows what could have, like, maybe a nest could have been built in there, like, who knows. So yeah. So yeah, I'm just so happy that I can finally like have a sink that drains properly, and I can finally get dishes washed properly. So I'm in my little Harp nook in the living room, and I'm working on this piece that I really love, and I want to put footage, like outdoor footage too, and just, I don't know, maybe it'll be a future video. So here's a little sneak peek. Work. And I got to figure out what is that rattling, because it's driving me nuts. Oh, to be a harpist and always have to worry about those things. But anyway, it's this one's called Fate. I want to see it's by Meg Robinson. This is what it looks like. Anyway, so pretty. But yeah, I still like need to practice a lot. So this vlog is just going to be a mishmash of, you know, whatever and that's going on, because we're still kind of in the moving chaos and everything, and just little things popping up here and there, little projects, just so that you can see what I'm working on. But I'm also managing to fit in working on my coaching business, which is great, and some little opportunities have popped up. So I'm excited to share those with you guys in the future. And I don't know, it's just all coming together, which is great. And it feels so good to be working on that part of my business. So I will let you guys know with like an official video, like when my coaching services are officially up and I'm ready to go. So anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about like the energies that are going on, because it's been forever since like I did an energy update or anything like that. So it feels like a limbo right now. It feels very much like living in between two timelines. And maybe that's because, I mean, with me personally interpreting that, like, I still feel like the moving transition, living in the past and then living here. And then also because I lived here in the past, it's doing like a double whammy on me. And it's like realizing like the Colorado Springs of today is not the Colorado Springs of like what it was in the late 90s and early 2000s and stuff. So lots of things have changed, and some stuff has remained the same. So it's an odd feeling, but energetically it does feel very like limbo, like with the just timelines, I guess you could say. It feels almost not quite solid yet. Like there's no solid footing in it. It feels like you have your foot, excuse me, your foot like put into like 4 different corners or something. So it's a very strange energy. Grounding has been really great. Like I've been getting out for walks every day, and it's really, really helped with those energies. I feel like what's waiting on the horizon still are those connections with people. They're not quite there yet, and we haven't met them yet. They're coming. So I just wanted you guys to be aware of that. And we just have to be patient. Be patient, and it's all coming together. And we have to trust in the process, as always. Throughout the month, especially as a woman, our energies can fluctuate so much, especially because they're driven by hormones and emotions and these energies that are going all over the place. And just, I mean, so much is affecting your state. You know, you've got what's going on in the world, you've got what's going on with the planets, you've got all that good stuff. You have the energy states from others. You have, I already mentioned the planetary alignment things. You have your own like energy, what's going on in there, and whatever issues you might have as well. So there's a lot. And I mean, just even the things from like physical objects around in your house can affect you. The states are constantly in flux. So to expect yourself to be zen all the time is unrealistic, where it does sound like an ultimate like goal of humanity would be to enter that state where no matter what's going on around you, you are zen kind of thing. And I get that, but until we reach that point, these are some helpful tips. I know that they've helped me. And it's just, it's like a sitting with it, an acceptance of the yuck, the depression, the whatever you don't like, that's there. And it's really hard because you don't want to accept it and you don't want it part of your life. It's not what you're manifesting, blah, 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 blah. But it's there, and sometimes you don't know the reason why it's there. Like it could be just there as a planetary energetic thing that you're helping clear, or it could be there as a personal thing, or maybe it's attaching to yourself in a way that it's like making it feel like it's a personal thing. It's just, rather than try to analyze like where it's coming from, though sometimes that can be helpful, especially if you're seeing patterns and cognitive behavior therapy and things like that. Like you could actually benefit from therapy or something like that for an issue. It's a little bit more like on an energetic level when these things are coming through, not to take it personally, and then to just be with it and just kind of manage the symptoms. So instead of judging yourself for like, oh gosh, here I am, I'm waking up, I have another day of pain, I have another day of depression, or have another day of whatever. And this is coming from me, where I do suffer from like these issues chronically. So they are part of like my biological DNA makeup, because that's what my genetic blueprint is. I can turn those on and off, but it's like sometimes there's things that I just don't know how to control anymore. And so until then, until I find the answers, or maybe it's something I'm just like moving through for the planet kind of thing, you just manage sometimes and make the next best choice that can, serve you. And sometimes that next best choice is staying in bed or, reading something, or choosing to eat, I don't know, like if you can handle without hormonal cravings, because I haven't been very well doing it very well. Maybe making the next best choice, like for the next meal or something, if, you overdid the junk food earlier in the day or something like that. So it's even showers, things like that, like seriously can do wonders. And they're little things, but they add up, and then it becomes something really big. And then when you can build on it, you're all of a sudden raising your vibration, you're raising your frequency, and you're in that next place, that mindset, energetically and physically, and it feels so much better. I know you guys know this stuff. Everybody says it, everybody repeats it, but the actual like doing of it, it's hard. And I think sometimes just having somebody who understands and acknowledges that it's hard to make those decisions, and you always feel like every day you have to make that higher vibration type of decision to help things along. And there's some days where you're just in such a mood, and you're just like, I don't want to choose high vibration today. I don't want to do this. I want to sit in my own funk, and and that's fine too, because I am learning to not judge myself in that position as well. Or if I just need time and I am not ready to be high vibe about it, I'm not ready to make a good choice about it, I kind of want to be angry about it for a while, I let myself now. And the more I give myself permission, the faster I move through it. That just has made it so much easier. As long as we're making those steady steps, and kind of like in every other day, we're feeling this, like one day is like right on, and you're like, wow, I got so much done today. And then the next day you're just like, what even happened today? Like all I did was sleep. Regardless of those day-to-day things, overall, you're working on that bigger picture. And so from a human, point of view of seeing like, this day I did not do all my to-do list things, we have to get out of that mindset and shift and look at the bigger picture, and we're not seeing the other things that are happening underneath the surface. And biologically, physically, things are happening with our bodies that may require more sleep, or require that you take a complete like rest day, and then you'll have those days where you get so much done in no time, and the connections are made, and the opportunities are given, and you send out 80 emails, you answer 50 comments, and it's just like, wow, today was just like. So we need to like change the way we're like judging what constitutes success, and what constitutes like proactive day and everything. Which everything is proactive, even when we're sitting and feeling yucky, we're still moving through it. And just keep going on your goals. That was the other thing. They will start to come together, and there'll be some fun surprises. I'm hearing surprises, so I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fun. What kind of surprises? I wanna know. I found a random potato chip.
I want to do a house tour, but everything is chaos right now, but I guess you guys wouldn't care anyway. So maybe I could do a separate video that's just like messy house tour, just moved in, haven't done a thing, still need to unpack, you know. I don't know, if you guys want that, let me know. So I hope you guys liked today's video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. And I just really thank you guys for being here and being supportive, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.